That's what would be known as the closing bell on Wall Street. I call it hell's bells because let's just be honest about this. It's been a hellish week on Wall Street that we hope to never see again. For the first time in quite a while, the Dow is below 30,000 points. For the first time, we've seen a 1,200-point loss. Then we saw a 500 to 700-point dip today at one point. What is going on? And see, my generation grew up in a recession where we just watched it and said, whoa, holy ish, what the F is happening? What the frick's happening? Our parents were losing maybe some funds in the stocks, and maybe not mine, but yours might have been. Retirees had the rug pulled out from under them. And so there's no way to spin what would happen in the Wall Street week as good. No way to spin it. You've tried to spin inflation coming down, but it's still 8.3%. You've tried to spin that the Wall Street markets are still up. But that facade is now destroyed. Because people are now paying attention, I hope they are, to the fact that 500 to 700 points. Biden came here and just talked about Putin and Ukraine. Did he talk about how our economy needs to rebound? I don't know. He spent like an hour at the UN Assembly, it felt like. And did anybody talk about the fact that the Fed raised the interest rate to 0.75? Instead of trying to figure out real solutions, they feel like raising the rates is a solution. Oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. None of this can be hid. We can talk, and I am thankful that Bleacher Report featured my video of not 61, but a deep fly out to center field. The deepest part of the park, which Aaron Judge has hit a home run in, by the way, in the bottom of the ninth to take us to the 10th. And I'm thankful they shared that video. But that isn't what's important to me right now. Because I think the messaging should be simply this. You want to change the market's failures? You start with the midterms in November. You want to right the ship? November reversal. Let's call it a November reversal. Let's have that messaging. That if you get the right people in place, there will be a November reversal. Not this BS raising interest rates constantly. Not this BS, things there's no inflation. No, we want people in Congress and in Senate who want to deal with the reality of Wall Street. Because you want to know something crazy? That generation that saw their folks, their family, their friend, their family and their family's friends lose out on the market in 07, 08, we're adults now. We are adults who are making 401k contributions. We are not kids. This is a new low, according to CNBC, for 2022 on rising recession concerns. And we are all invested in this. There is a 401k investment made by all of us now. See, that generation grew up. And I don't care, finance bro or not, we're all putting into the market. And what is the market doing for us? It's shitting on us. It's shitting on us. So I'm saying, Alex Garrett Podcasting here. Not only would I like more listeners, we're almost at 300 for the year. I know it's a little bit, but I deal with a lot of different topics on this show. But with the 5-minute fix, I would like to see in a year's time about 300 to 500 listens. So keep clicking, keep listening, keep sharing, keep subscribing. But I also come on here to say we need a November reversal or we are all going down the path together. The Hell's Bells path, not the cheering opening and closing bell path. Because I believe it is leadership's fault right now that they just keep on, raise interest rates. We're not going to say anything about it. And oh, by the way, they're still making their money, but we're losing out. They still benefit because insider stock trading is still okay. Isn't that great? So if you think these politicians are not cashing in early because they know what we don't, you're mistaken. I fully believe they are. They are professional looters. And we have to have a November reversal for all of our sakes. We don't have to have a closing bell of failure. But we will if the midterms don't right and reverse the ship. Alex Garrett Podcasting, calling for a November reversal.